Now it's time to see what 30 days of consistent jump roping can actually do to my body. I've been running for 1 year now, and about 6 months ago, I started incorporating jump roping into my fitness routine. And I did it to be able to improve my stamina, build my endurance, prevent like injuries when I'm running, but then also just to help with my overall running performance. And I soon discovered that I actually love jump roping. It reminded me of being back in middle school, jump roping, doing double dutch with my friends. And side note, I realized that a lot of the new hobbies that I've discovered as an adult are not really new. They're just me reconnecting with like my childhood interests that I never got the full chance or opportunity to fully explore. So like running, I never was able to or given the chance to sign up for track or any sport for that matter. Reading, I was never bought or given books. I never even got the chance to go to libraries and check out books. And then jump roping. I did get the chance to jump rope at school, but I slowly started drifting away from that as I grew older, as I started transitioning into high school. And so now that I'm an adult, I get to rediscover all of these things, all of these fun hobbies of mine. Okay, so back to jump roping. I started incorporating it late last year. Initially, it was, again, to help with my overall running. Fun fact, jump roping for just 10 minutes is equivalent to 30 minutes of running, meaning you can burn just about the same amount of calories with jump roping for 10 minutes as you would if you were to run for a steady 30 minutes. And while initially I never started jump roping for the sole purpose of losing weight, I now am going to do a challenge, a 30-day challenge to see if I can. So this is day one of my 30-day jump rope challenge. I want to see if I can lose weight. I want to see if I can lose inches off of my waist and if I can get a more defined like midsection area. Obviously, I still want it to help with my running, so we'll also probably try to measure that in some way. Now, I don't think I'm going to get a huge drastic change in just 30 days. However, I thought this would be a nice fun challenge just to see. I'll be documenting my journey. So again, this is day one. I will come back in 7 days to give you guys an update on where I'm at, and then I'll come back again at the end of the challenge on day 30 so we can see the results. So right now I'm going to show you guys what I weigh, what my measurement is around my waist area. And then when we come back in day 30, we will see what the difference is. Now for this challenge, the jump rope that I'm going to be using is from Cross Rope. What's going to make this challenge even better is that these are weighted ropes. So I have 3 different ropes that I can switch easily between using the same handles. Now the 3 weighted ropes that I'll be using is nothing crazy, okay? This one is a 1/4 pound. This one is 1/2 pound, and then this one is 1 pound. As the ropes get heavier, they add more resistance, so it's not just cardio. You're actually engaging your shoulders, your arms, your back, your core. I'll also be using this mat when I'm jump roping, and this is especially important for me since I'll be jump roping majority of the time in my garage. So this is going to add more cushion for me instead of just having to jump rope directly on concrete. So it's adding more cushion. It's going to absorb some of the shock and also support my knees and my joints. We want to stay safe, especially when we're doing this challenge. I do not want to injure myself in no way. I know I'm going to need some of that extra cushion and support, so I definitely will be using this mat majority of the time. Now I'm going to take you guys with me and weigh myself, get my measurements, and then we're going to get to jumping. All right, so as we are starting this challenge, guys, today is June 15th. So here is what I weigh. 180? I honestly thought I was lower than 180. I thought I was 177. I'm going to get a measurement of my waist. Right at about 32 for the waist. Here's me now. So my overall goal obviously is to drop some pounds. Definitely want to lose some of this midsection area. And I know you cannot target fat loss, but I would still love to see overall just the reduction in this area. I would love to see a more defined midsection. And I don't believe that jumping rope in itself alone is going to do all of this. Of course, diet and eating plays a major role in that. I'm not one that watches what they eat too heavily. However, I do know that I need to pay attention to it. If my goal is to drop some pounds, I need to be in a caloric deficit. So as I had said earlier, this gray one is their 1 pound jump rope. I'm not going to start with this. I will eventually use this, but I'm not going to start with it right away. I am going to start really light and use their lightest jump rope, which is the green one right here. This is their 1/4 pound. And what you do is just, there's clips right here. Squeeze it and remove the rope. Squeeze it to remove the rope. Now I'll be able to add the 1/4 pound, and this one would be more closer to what the jump rope that I started using when I started jump roping. It's very light, but of course if I want to add something to it later on during this challenge, I will. This is the cross rope AMP jump rope set. So it comes with 2 handles. So you get 1 set of jump rope handles. And then it also comes with their green jump rope, which is their lightest jump rope. It's 1/4 pound. And then it also comes with their white jump rope, which is 1/2 pound. And then their gray jump rope, which is 1 pound. They also have an app that you can connect the handles to keep track of your jumping on your phone. And then I have the link in my description and a discount code for you guys to use. So what I forgot to mention is for this challenge, I'm going to be jump roping at least 15 minutes each day. So 15 minutes will be my minimum. I won't worry too much about exceeding that if I can't, because jump roping can put a lot of strain on you, especially if you're just starting out. What surprised me when I started 6 months ago was that it looks easy until you're actually doing it. When I started, my shins was hurting real bad. My ankles were killing me. Like, y'all, seriously, jump roping humbled me so quick. Sometimes whenever I try a new workout, it's like a reminder that I'm not as fit as I think I am. So anyways, I encourage you, if you're just starting, to maybe start out with about 5 minutes per day and then gradually increase your time. Your girl is gonna have fun, okay? So I'm still going to be trying to learn some tricks. I got a couple up my sleeve that I'm working on, y'all. I gotta get some friends together this summer because I want to do double dutch. The last time I did double dutch, I believe it was like 6th, 7th, 8th grade. I know I still got it. So I just cannot wait to get some friends out and get the ropes out and just see where I'm at. I did it. 1,033 steps. No, I was fighting to the end. I wanted to reach my 1,000 steps. I got my 1,000 jumps. I did my 1/4 pound. I got my 1,000 jumps in 15 minutes. Yay! Day 1.